Welcome! No. Okay, so we're all on?
All right.
I've got my various stimulants ready.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We got something new that we're trying out today, but first, let's get everybody on the friggin' horn.
I hate this one.
Yeah, yeah, Torben, how do you feel about the horn?
No, I like the horn.
You like the horn?
Yeah. I'm here. I'm on the horn.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Rachel, how do you feel about the horn? And Rachel is dead.
And
so
be
is
honest.
Torben
So
and I
dead.
today.
I mean, I
And
was
be
living
honest.
that.
So today we're doing something a bit different. Haven't really come up with a name for it. Don't even know. You know, this might be something that sticks around, or it might just be a one-off thing. But today we're going to be creating D&D characters based off of real-life dating profiles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Combining my two favorite things.
Dude, I did the
Dating
biggest place on the mic,
profiles,
and I'm
yeah.
so sorry.
Hell
Wasn't
yeah. expecting
expecting you to say that, and that was funny.
Yeah.
How dare you
Yeah,
be
Tori-
funny? No one expects Torben to be
Yeah,
funny.
stop it. Stop it. Torben.
Yeah.
Oh, I just opened up my...
I came into the studio today, and the first thing that was said was, "Hey, Stinky."
No.
It was.
No, you didn't even come in. It was in the hallway, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
echoed
Oh,
all
sorry.
the way
I was
down.
in the hallway.
For anybody out
Just for
there...
everyone to hear it.
Yeah.
Hey, Stinky!
For anybody out there listening, Torben's nickname is Stinky, so if you want to address him like that on socials, you know, if you want
Yeah.
to slide into his DMs, he likes to be called Stinky.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
But if you call.
He always comes straight from the gym.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's
Well,
And
really-
also,
if you
he's
must
always
know-
like, I'm sorry, I'm going to be 15 minutes late because I'll be stinky from the gym.
Mhm.
You're never stinky. You're just late.
Oh,
Stop
thank you. Oh my god. Oh
I
my
don't
god.
think that the
my
being
God.
late is because, like, the stinkiness and the lateness, they're not causing each other. They're just related.
I don't know.
They're caused by they're a symptom of the same thing. You know?
Yeah. The reason I'm stinky is because I'm just so freaking swole.
It's true.
It's a good thing this is an audio medium, or the listeners would get frightened.
Yeah, I'm constantly frightened. That's
Yeah.
The
Popping
RPG horror
veins.
stories are the least of my
Yeah.
fears.
The reason I play a warlock is because I want to roleplay as something that's not jacked out of my fucking
Yeah,
mind.
you can't even. You're trying to just fathom it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't your angel version
Hmm?
jacked?
Yeah, I do have the
Well, he's
overpower
shredded.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
He's like,
shredded.
He's
now.
shredded.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
whereas
So he's a
huge
he's a
shame.
cut version.
and he still has like a beer belly, right? It's just like a
Yeah.
shredded one.
It's like shredded. It's like a painted on six pack.
Yeah.
Torben, is it true that someone once asked, "How do you get so stinky?" and you said, "I'm always stinky"?
Yeah, that is true.
Wow.
But I
That
didn't
is
say it
true.
like that. I said, I'm always stinky.
Oh, sad
So
panda.
sad.
And then,
Sad
then I
Torben.
kind of moped off.
Moped off.
Okay. Well, enough about the stinky Torben. Shall we hear about some stinky
Yeah.
people on Reddit?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I have on my phone, I've brought up r/Tinder nightmares.
Beautiful.
And truly the Tinder equivalent of RPG horror stories. And I'm gonna find some fun posts. I'll try to avoid just the terribly misogynistic ones if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna read them out. We're gonna discuss this person, and then we're gonna decide how we think that how we would build them in D&D as a character.
Yeah.
We'll decide their best stat, their worst stat, and then what kind of class we think they'd play.
Okay.
So let's start with this one here. And this is some screenshots of a text thread on Tinder, and the caption is, "I guess I hit a nerve." Does somebody want to come up with a name to preserve their anonymity?
This person?
Yeah.
Is it what is
This is a This is a
What is the gender of the person?
this is a dude. We could
It's
do
a guy.
we could do fantasy names.
Okay.
Go on.
No, you had one.
No, I had one, but I want to.
Gondola.
Thank you.
Gondolor.
Gondola.
All right, so
Okay,
Gondolor says
Gondola the Fierce.
Gondolor the Fierce
Yeah.
says, "You're funny." The person
yeah.
replies,
Opener.
"Thank you." Then they say, "Let's have a smoke off." The person replies, "I would win." And then they say, "Like I said, you're funny. Huh, we're doing it using dabs." And the person replies, "I would still win, buddy." And they said, "Yeah, I don't think so. And don't call me buddy. In 7th grade, I dedicated myself to marijuana. I told
Whoa.
myself I would be the LeBron James of weed, and I truly believe the only person who can outsmoke me is Snoop Dogg Tommy Chong. I was arrested junior year with 95 grams. I
Whoa.
promise I will outsmoke you. I take smoking like a sport, and I am extremely competitive. And also, I like your Attack on Titans jacket. I love anime." So that's Gondolor. What are we thinking? What kind of vibe are we getting from Gondolor?
God.
Well, he got very angry.
Very-
out of nowhere.
Really aggressive. We know
Yeah.
that he smokes for sure.
Yeah.
He's got to have a little bit of dex for all the rolling. Yeah,
Oh, like the
yeah,
papers.
yeah. And
Okay.
also,
Dex.
that weight that ties in with competitiveness.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, to an extent.
Well, I guess smoking, would be if his main thing is that he can outsmoke anyone. That's like a constitution thing.
Oh, it one.
Oh, yeah.
100% is, yes.
Like,
Oh, and he did say dabs, which actually do you know what? I don't know what a dab is. What
is a
that?
dab? Is that same as spotting? Is that when you put a bit of weed, you heat up a knife and you put it on
The knives.
the piece of
Oh,
weed,
and then you just lean over it and.
Because it's actually
inhale it?
really embarrassing. I'm gonna have to look this up. I
Do
can't.
we have to Google dabbing? Rachel, do you know what dabbing is?
Fuck. I'm
I
like
know what
I
spots
actually
are.
am cutting this out because this is like embarrassing. People need
We-
to know that I do lots of drugs and I'm cool as shit.
People
Um,
need to know that we're cool as hell. I know what a dab is. I know what hashish is.
Oh,
You do
that's
not.
dabs. Dabs
He was
are,
looking at me like,
Oh, yeah,
I
it
don't know.
does.
Dabs are like the concentrate. It's like the
Oh.
It's
Like oil?
like honey almost.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
super,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
Yeah. So
You know what it is?
Well,
Well,
So it
we're
vaporizes.
getting in the
The
weeds here a little bit.
I think he's a
In the
fucking
weeds.
in the weeds. I think he's an
Um,
artificer because I got no
artificer.
fucking idea how to make that.
Yeah, you reckon?
That's
Okay.
crazy to
Let's.
me. Yeah.
Should we lock in? I reckon con for top stat.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think? What do you think his worst stat is? He's not
Ooh,
very. He's pretty
intelligence
aggressive.
or wisdom.
Wisdom.
Me wisdom. Yeah, because like smoking weed also lowers like your
It's like,
perceptiveness.
affects your memory and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
And also,
yeah.
he was talking about 7th grade, which
Yeah.
is like, what, 12 or something?
Yeah, he's been at it for a long time.
He
He's been
remembered
honing his
that
craft.
95 gram thing, whatever that is. You got to be pretty smart or like not dumb to figure that out. So,
I don't know
Yeah,
how
yeah.
many,
Sure,
like the ounce grams conversion.
but he does
he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he's smart.
I think wisdom is lowest is good, and then
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Okay, I have a pitch for class.
yeah.
I think, based off the fact that he's dedicated himself to this in whole mind and body, I think he's a monk.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. I was going to think, I was
Yeah.
thinking you were going to say cleric.
Cleric, interesting. Like his
Yeah.
god is weed.
Yeah. Or a Snoop Dogg, depending what way you
Oh
want to
yeah,
look
well
at
that
it.
could
Like-
be
Yeah.
that could be an argument for Warlock because he's become
Yeah.
his patron is
Oh,
the weed.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
yeah.
I do really like that like monk way of the dab maybe. It's
Yeah,
like-
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
monk
yeah.
way of the dab
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
You could also like, it's definitely giving Bradicus vibes. Although Bradicus
Yeah.
is way more chill, I think, than this guy. This guy's
You could
intense.
insert this guy as a character in Kung Fu Panda. Just think about
Yeah, there's a lot of
it. Like he thinks he's
drugs
got like
in Kung
a
Fu Panda.
do this
like an
so
entire
much.
move, right?
Yeah.
Then you got Poe who like will just scarf
Yeah.
pork buns, like
Yeah.
Kung Fu
Well,
Panda.
it's like Drunken Master, but
Oh, yeah.
like Blazed Master.
yeah.
red-eyed master.
Yeah, exactly. Any other pitches for?
Pink-eyed master. Sorry. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda. That's like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, but for the DreamWorks movies. Like it's just like an allegory for doing drugs.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good flicks,
Sure.
those.
Wow, is this a movie review podcast? We've referenced so much stuff.
A little bit
I don't know a
derivative.
ton about classes and so on.
We can just
But
quickly
I'm
run
really
through them
curious.
all, especially
Yeah.
for this first one.
Mm.
So yes, we've mentioned monk. That's like martial arts, like harnessing your inner energy, sort of key focus. And then you got bards, who kind of jack of all trades. They draw their magic through like music and performance and stuff. Then you've got barbarians, pretty straightforward, just rage-filled, beat 'em up. You got fighters, which is just you know fighters.
Well, yes, I do.
You're a fighter.
You could say he's kind of barbaric in his like forceful,
His aggression.
Yeah, his
He is
aggression.
forcefully aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Although-
will show
but-
you.
But the thing is that
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard for me to imagine. I feel like people on weed just aren't very aggressive. You know?
Yeah.
Like maybe he's aggressive pre-weed.
He doesn't have any. That's why he's so upset.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Mm. But
True.
That
it is
95 grams was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then you've got paladin, which is like holy warrior. You've got cleric, which
Holy friend.
Holy friend, yeah. And then you've got the three main spellcaster classes, which is wizard, sorcerer, and warlock. And the difference between those is sorcerers get their power from like their bloodline. Wizards learn magic from studying.
They're
Nerds, yeah. And then warlocks get their power from a deal with a devil or something.
Okay,
Seller.
so warlock sounds fairly apt. So like
Warlock of
warlock
and then
monk.
like a multi-class.
Yeah, he multi-classes.
Yeah.
Warlock.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah.
is dedicated. He would
Yeah.
make a
He would multi-class.
Yeah.
He would take feats.
So this is Gondolor
The fierce.
Gondolor the fierce.
He is fierce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gondolor the
yeah, he
fierce.
was-
The Gondolor the fierce dabber.
A level 4/2 monk war.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and then I forgot to mention there's artificer as well, which is they like make
Oh,
magic
we don't
items.
know if he makes things.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think we can say that with any
Yeah.
certainty.
We don't know.
He
Should we-
probably makes a mean sandwich.
He probably does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I originally I think we should also choose a race as well, like orc, elf, dwarf. Like
Yeah.
which one of those do we think they've? I mean,
He's
okay.
a dwarf. Yeah.
Oh, dwarf.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I was thinking like
Okay.
halfling hash, like halflings.
Oh, yeah.
are, like
yeah.
famous
Oh
for
yeah,
their
the
weed.
halfling hair situation. Yeah.
So like
Well, to be
halfling could be
fair,
good, or
We don't know. He might be on some embarrassingly bad stuff and not even know.
true.
Because he started at 12. What does a 12-year-old know about quality? You know?
That's true. Yeah.
We
maybe.
started at 12.
Hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. What time? Yeah. What time
that's
did you guys
great.
become cool?
When it-
Cool?
Based? Yeah. When you guys
I
got
don't know.
to fucking sick
Good.
drugs.
5 months ago, I'm thinking, what, huh?
I love drugs.
Yeah.
And I love to do them with my friends.
Yeah, me too. When I was like 2 years old, man, I was just, all kinds of meth.
Oh, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. I was well into like fucking hard stuff by then.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. I was into like harder stuff probably though than you then.
Oh, yeah.
At that time.
Like what?
Yeah. Like
That was on harder stuff than
crocodile.
that.
Huh?
What?
You ever had crocodiles? Huh? Huh? Nothing. Anyway, yeah. What? Any other pitches for classes for races?
No, that sounds good. I think he's a dwarf/halfling monk /
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I like that. I kind of like the didactic view of like,
Yeah.
maybe he's more warlock.
He's complex.
He's
yeah.
more warlock, dwarf, sober,
Yeah.
and more monk, halfling, high.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. I dig it.
He's like Vegeta.
Yeah. He kind of he is like Vegeta. He's Vegeta in the Hawaiian, the pink Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
You know? God, he looks good in that shirt. With the freaking intense widow's peak.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow, Zed.
What?
Thirsting after Vegeta.
He
Power
does.
level.
Vegeta does look good. I like how in the animation, instead of like putting clothes on him, they just have his like naked body.
Did you?
And they just
Yeah.
paint like a color over his
Yeah,
body
true.
to make it look like he's got a skin type thing on.
Did you
It's
watch
mesh.
the
Yeah.
next saga? Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
were
watched
supposed to send me
all of it.
links, motherfucker.
I want to like
Oh, and
promote
they-
this, but I also don't
Yeah.
want it to get taken down from YouTube.
It
But
got taken down.
it did.
Yeah, like the day after I finished.
Really? Okay. Hopefully it gets put up again. But I
Yeah.
know there are other people who've done this, but somebody did an absolute fucking service, which is that like anybody who's a fan of Dragon Ball, which I mean I never watched Dragon Ball.
Same.
Just seems too impenetrable, like it's too much. But I always wanted to, and somebody on YouTube has painstakingly cut together like feature-length films out of the arcs. So like they're not necessarily just condensed. Like it's not just that stuff's been taken out. They've been like cut together in a way that like flows and makes sense as like a film. So you can watch or could watch like the Saiyan saga, the Namek saga, the Cell saga as like feature-length films. And like a 2-hour viewing pleasurable experience.
So good.
So good.
So good.
So sick. Yeah. Oh, like so well done. Like they would open with it'd be like a cold open at the start, and then it would be
Yeah.
like funny moments, and like the tension would build, and you have like the climax. Like,
That's so good.
yeah, fucking
I
sick.
All I knew about Dragon Ball was from like memes and the internet and
Yeah,
stuff. But
same.
then actually watching it was so great. I didn't realize it was so brutal.
Me neither. I didn't realize there was so
get
much
fucking-
blood.
There was Frieza at one point. Spoilers, Rachel. Have you seen Dragon Ball?
So much more than both of you.
Oh,
Fuck you
okay.
both.
Okay.
I suffered through long ass, boring ass combat. that
you watched
lasted
Goku
too
power
many episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spoilers for. I'm assuming you're
But
the
even
Namek
then, I
saga.
haven't
You're
seen it
about to.
done.
Yeah.
So
But like
I've only
Frieza
seen that in the abridged.
Frieza
so I do
uses
know that.
telekinesis to lift this man into the air, and then he like closes his hand and he explodes.
Yeah.
And when that happened, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Have you seen
You can't do that.
Have you watched the Cell saga?
No.
Oh, buddy.
That's
This is- this is a-
It's- watching
It's
a lot of
brutal.
that.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's actually quite horrifying.
Mm.
For a kids show, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's great. I think they can get away with a bit more in like Japanese animation than
Yeah.
they can with like Western kids stuff.
I used to
so
get my
good.
brother, who's 4 years younger than me. So I was watching this at 12 or 13. And so
Right.
I'd like watch an episode, miss an episode, watch like this kind of thing, or miss a few, and I'll be like, "Yo, what's happening?" And he'd be like, "Okay," and he'd give me the rundown. He'd be like, "Remember this guy? Well, yeah. Wow, he was fighting this guy," and then say it was the Cell Saga, and then I'd come back to him. I'm like, "What's happening?" Same fight. What's happening? Same fight. What's happening?
Yeah, I was
Same
gonna
fight.
say, I was gonna say they go on for so long.
They do.
It's painful, honestly, sometimes. Okay, shall we do another? So
Yep.
we've got that character. We went on a
Yes.
tangent. So
Yeah.
they're a so Gondalore is a
Gondola the Fierce.
Gondola the Fierce.
Gondola the Fierce. They are a half halfling,
Yep.
half dwarf,
Dwarf.
They're a Cordeline dwarf.
quarterling dwarf. Oh
Quarterling.
yeah. And then they're a monk, multi-classed warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, pact of the Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. And Way of the Dab.
Way of the dab. Yeah, okay, great.
Great.
Cool. Okay.
Locked in.
Let's do another one.
Okay, I'll name this one. So we've got Twinkle Fix.
Twinkle Fix.
Twinkle Fix.
Okay. Twinkle Fix. So this is Twinkle Fix's bio.
Cool.
Twinkle Fix, 24, straight man, less than a mile away. Their bio reads, "I'm not like other guys." And you are probably trying to read this bio to figure out why.
Yeah.
Well, I'm no stranger to love, so I must want to tell you how I'm feeling. and I have to make you understand. I'm never going to give you up.
Oh.
Never going to let you down.
How could you, Zed?
Never going to run around and desert you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm never going to make you cry.
Never gonna
Never
say
going to say goodbye. Never
We're
going to
gonna
tell a lie. And hurt you.
Yay.
Do you guys want to know what their anthem is?
What?
Wow, could we guess?
Is it-
Could it be
It may be a little Rick Astley.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
So, I mean, I feel like I already have a sense for what class they might be.
Yeah. They're a bard.
They're a bard for
Let's
sure.
sing a song.
Yeah.
Twinklefix, what an appropriate name.
It really was.
Twinklefix does fit, yeah. What do we think their best and worst stats are? I'm not sure that their best stat is charisma.
No, it is not.
I don't think it is.
No, I want it to be the worst because that makes it funnier.
You think it's their worst?
Oh yeah.
I feel like here's the thing. Based off of the subreddit, based off of a lot of these, I think that we're going to be tempted to put charisma as the lowest for pretty much all of them.
Listen, we could make the next one the highest. Let's mix it up. I'm voting for this one to be the lowest, but I don't have a highest.
Well,
I'm thinking.
Yeah, what do we think is their highest?
Strength.
Strength.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I was thinking maybe intelligence, because if you can seamlessly suck people into rickrolling themselves,
Oh, true. That does take a crafty mind.
it does.
It's a
I was thinking
strategy.
it's a 24-year-old guy who's less than a mile away.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Interesting.
Something about how close they are makes them seem scary
and strong.
and strong.
Yeah.
Strength would make them scarier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't it be cool if there was like an app for this, but for street fights? Like if you wanted to battle people, and you could have like
don't talk about it.
you could have like records of like win loss and like
Stats. There
it'd
are
be
like
Pokemon Go, but like fighting strangers.
oh, it's like a map.
Yeah.
You see a pin just moving towards you really fast.
Yeah. There is a welterweight in your area.
Yeah. Somebody just fucking just triangle chokes you out of nowhere. Legs come flying from an alley. Yeah. I don't know, like this person probably does get in a lot of fights.
Yeah.
Like I think people are beating them up.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know that. Okay, here's the thing. I picture this person less as somebody who's like starting fights,
Yeah.
and more as somebody who is like, say in high school they were the person on the playground who is like taking verbal jabs at like the bully who's way bigger than them.
Yeah.
And then they start beating the shit out of them, and they're still making fun of them while they're like punching them in the
You
face.
call that
Do you
a
know what I
punch
mean?
in the face? My
Yeah.
little sister hits harder than you. Loses teeth.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that sort of vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like okay. What do we think for their worst stat? Probably like charisma or wisdom.
I think, charisma.
Charisma
Yeah.
lowest.
That is what a terrible person.
Terrible person.
Strong.
Terrible person.
And terrible.
Strong and
Yeah, they're
terrible.
pulling you in with their confidence, but really,
And they pull me even further. I mean, terrible.
They're not selling themselves.
No.
Do better.
Terrible
Cool
people
things.
are cool sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at
true.
us.
Yeah, we're all really bad.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Terrible people often aren't boring. You know what I mean?
This is factual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing lowest stat charisma.
Yeah.
Highest stat is
Strength.
strength.
Yeah.
And
Twinkle fixed the. They have to have a title as well.
Oh yeah. So they're
Orc.
the orc.
Oh, the orc.
They're a bad orc.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's the
That's the race, yeah.
That's the race. Yeah.
I think they would be an orc.
Oh, Twinkle
makes
Fix the. I had such a good word and it's gone.
The
Audacious.
Twinkle
yeah.
fix the audacious.
That makes sense.
Orc bard.
Twinkle Fix the audacious orc bard. I like that.
School of
What
getting
other-
schooled.
Are there any other like
School of rock.
School of
rock and
rock?
roll.
Whoa.
School of rock roll.
Skibbity whoop bap boo.
School of Rick and Roll.
School
Oh.
of Rick and Roll.
Rick and
That's
roll.
good stuff. That's really well
Rick and Roll, yeah.
Are there any other like what other races could they potentially be if not an orc? What else would work?
Human.
Gnome. Oh, this is gnome energy.
And the big gnome energy.
Big gnome
Yeah,
energy.
okay, yeah, go do
Fuck,
it.
a gnome did this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's-
mischief of it. Yeah,
That's
high.
actually yeah.
A strong gnome.
Half orc, half
Coming.
Yeah,
gnome.
really strong,
Hey.
uncharismatic gnome.
That
Yeah.
orc father and a gnome mother. The half orc, half gnome.
We're going
They're in-
halvesies for all the characters.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That's
I
fine.
feel like
yeah, let's do it.
They're a little green man.
Little green man. Fuck up, gnome. If they weren't a bard, what class would they be?
If they're doing little pranks and little jokes and things like that.
Oh, it's rogue, you're thinking?
No, I think it would be a wizard because they're
Yeah.
casting a spell there.
True.
They've itched a spell.
Yeah. They've
Onto
created
the-
an illusion.
Yes,
Yeah.
Prestidigitation
they're a,
of cool.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
not cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think those all work pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I think here's why I would say maybe not bard
Oh,
is because bards are generally like quite like their highest stat is usually charisma. They're normally quite like charming and like they're like performative.
I know,
Yeah.
but a performative, uncharming bard.
Yeah, no, I
That
still
isn't terrible.
I think that works. I think
Yeah.
that probably still is right. But
Myself.
but wizard, works as well with kind of the manipulation. But I suppose that's kind of bard energy. Yeah, so let's do either a strong, uncharismatic bard that's a half gnome,
yeah.
half
Half orc,
orc.
little green man.
Yeah, little green
And their
man.
name is Twinklefix the Audacious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. I love it.
Do
Yeah.
fan art of these.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
as we were
I'm picturing it.
creating these, I'm like, these need to be turned into fan art. That's an open invite to you guys out there listening. If you want to do some fan art of this, send it to at deadbeatdnd on Instagram.
We accept
Tag us.
any quality of art.
Yeah. Oh, it can be real bad.
It can be real abstract.
It can be not good. All right, guys. Give me a name.
Oh, we come up with
Yo,
one
the
together
person
now.
who posted this, their name is Z96.
Whoa.
Well, that's the character's name.
Wait, is that you? Wait, you're not 96 though.
I posted this? No.
Are you You're 98 or something? 99.
My birth
Yeah,
year? Yes, yeah, 99, yeah.
99.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 96.
Yeah.
All right. Like,
Let's all go around.
My
We're-
ex
yeah, let's all
stepdaughter
go
was born in
around.
99.
You're what?
My ex stepdaughter.
Mm,
You little baby.
we're young and hungry.
We're young
Yeah,
and
hey.
supple.
What? Did you ask me for my birth year?
Yeah.
No.
You don't have to. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, give me a name, guys.
Name. Clalm.
Clom. Okay. So,
Clalm the
Hoff.
Clalmhoff the naked.
naked. Okay. So
That's so dumb. I love it.
this
goes-
person so this is a screenshot from a Tinder conversation. The person who took the screenshot, this is the middle of this conversation, so they're saying, what's hilarious is I know what song you're talking about specifically. Yeah, she's probably my favorite female vocalist. And then wait, what's their name?
Clalmhoff.
Klumhoff.
Clalmhoff.
Klaumhoff.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clalmhoff.
Klaumhoff.
Clalmhoff the
Klaumhoff.
naked.
The
Okay.
naked.
So she says, she's probably my favorite female vocalist. And then Klaumhoff says, did I ask?
Oh my god.
Hey, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was so mean. My little brother took the phone and he's really sorry. He's going through a lot right now.
Oh my god.
He's had Zoom detention for 15 months straight. It's
Whoa.
really hard on him and our family. I think my parents are verging on divorce and I don't know how to cope with that. Lol. Anyway, what kind of name is... that's cool. Are you in the middle? And then the person writes, "Are you in the middle of losing it in front of me?" Thank you. I'm happy you like my name. So
Wait, what?
yeah. So this person says, "Did I ask?" and then tries to blame it on their brother.
And they give so much specific backstory.
So much backstory. They're kind of a storyteller.
That's really believable. Like all that detail, the 15 months. Did he talk about juvie or something? I don't even
I think.
know.
Well,
Zoom ban.
Zoom detention.
Zoom detention, I'm guessing,
What
is
is that?
like a new thing where, like,
You have to sit on Zoom and do nothing.
yeah,
Or
I
you're not
guess
allowed
so.
on Zoom at all.
What is Zoom detention?
Probably like
should
a
we Google
pandemic
it?
thing.
It sounds like a pandemic school.
You can, yeah,
thing.
you want to look it up.
Don't tell my phone.
I'm assuming it's just detention, but on Zoom.
But what does that mean?
That's true.
Zoom
That's true.
detention.
Off the bat, I'm thinking probably like high dexterity because they're kind of weaseling their way out of things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Did you
Zoom.
find an answer?
Yeah, so you know how Zoom has like breakout rooms or whatever?
Yeah.
So they leave the call or whatever and they go to a separate call where there's
By themselves?
No, there's like usually like a facilitator or another teacher in there and they're like, this is the detention space.
And they've been in that for 15 straight months.
It sounds like a purgatory, right?
They're in solitary
Oh my-
confinement.
Yeah.
15 months of Zoom detention.
Picturing like you know that I think you should leave sketch where they're in VR and they can't breathe.
Yeah.
They're just like shaking.
Is it 8 hours a day of Zoom detention? Like, that's crazy.
I was a relatively well-behaved child.
Brag.
But, yeah, flex.
What was that like?
But I had a teacher one year when I was in primary school who had just changed from high school. She was a high school teacher and she just started teaching it at primary school for the first time.
Ooh.
And she held me back during lunch every day for like months.
Whoa.
Why?
Why?
Just because I like was just getting stuff wrong. Like, because I just wasn't very good at maths at that time.
Oh.
And it was like crazy. Like, and she was just like, yo, like, be better, I think. And I'd just be like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I didn't even know this was a thing. Like, because you don't hold primary school kids back at.
No.
Nah.
You do that at high school, but like,
You can like give them additional classes or something.
yeah, you like
Yeah.
support
Like that.
them or whatever.
Yeah.
Primary school kids need to play to let off steam.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like undiagnosed ADHD kid.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I did get sent out of the classroom once for saluting my teacher because I was watching a lot of Hogan's Heroes reruns. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, and
Like you did like wait, like which kind of salute?
Mm. Was
like
palm.
Because it's important.
to the temple. We're
Like-
not talking the wrong kind.
Yeah, okay. Well, what's wrong with that?
not the
I salute
straight
people
arm,
at work
bent
all the
arm, bent
time.
arm. But yeah, but it was like, and it was sincere. I was told to do something, and I was like, right on, kind of thing.
yeah.
But she took it that I was being,
Sarcastic.
or rude or
Yeah,
something.
that makes
hard,
sense.
It's hard to authentically salute people
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah.
Everyone takes it the wrong way.
I know.
Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, it's
8-year-old me.
not a lot of
Best.
opportunities to formally salute. I do salute a lot at work. Like when people walk past, I'll just be like, "Yo."
Nice.
Yeah.
I do like this kind of.
Oh yeah, the finger,
It's like the
two
half
finger
finger
salute.
gun, half salute kind of to people with traffic sign
Yeah.
guys. Do you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of roadworks.
Yeah, we're
around
doing a
the
lot
world.
of
and the, so I was
visual
like, hey,
gestures
Yeah.
just
We
for
are.
people at home.
like
I realized
it's like the tip of the hat.
most of this is being missed.
Yes, it's
I-
like a tip
I
of
like-
the hat, except I'm not wearing a hat.
For me, I really like
The tip.
when I'm
Lady.
walking past people in the office, like the 2-finger salute, but it's like pointed at my temple, and then I like push down up with
Oh,
my
yeah,
thumb.
yeah,
Oh, so you're like
yeah.
I'm like-
indicating to killers.
and I'm
Yeah.
not happy.
Okay. Wow,
Yeah,
we don't want to be here.
My frown is the right way up.
yeah.
Ooh.
So what were we talking about?
We
don't
really got
remember.
off track. So so this person who said, "Did I ask?" and
Yeah.
then is like
Oh, yeah.
blaming everything on their brother,
Mm.
who is in Zoom,
Zoom
detention
detention.
15 months straight.
For 15 months.
What?
That's so hard on his family. It must be.
What? Okay, I think there's so many different ways this could go in terms
Mm.
of class. Let's figure out what stats what their best and worst stat we think they're doing. So I'm thinking, yeah. Does anybody have a pitch for best or worst stat?
Yeah, best stat is intelligence because
Oh yeah.
I assume that is all made up. Like he's made. Actually, no, let's believe it's true. I guess.
Then if it's all made
Yeah.
up, that's probably more of like a charisma thing.
Yeah.
Like he's being deceptive.
Yeah. Let's assume it's all true because it is like a
I definitely
tragic
think it's-
backstory.
I definitely think it's funnier if it's true as well.
Yeah,
It
So
is a tragic. It's roguish.
it is.
yeah.
We,
that's
we
what's
do
neat.
know that he left his phone unattended and he let his brother get to it.
True.
But then he caught his little brother afterwards.
He's juggling a lot of plates. He
Yeah.
could be, on the streets of a fantasy
Yeah.
town.
I could see dexterity. Yeah. Maybe like, if Zoom detention runs in the family, then maybe he's kind of being a bit of a naughty child
Naughty
and,
boy.
throwing some balls through some windows. And,
Yeah.
you know.
And rogues, are they often thieves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thief is the main
Yeah.
subclass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like dexterity. Yeah. He really got on that phone quick after that. Like,
yeah.
did I ask?
Yeah. Did I ask?
Woo! Fumble, fumble, fumble. Oh,
Yeah,
it wasn't me.
Either way, yeah, I think either way, if it's true or if it's false, he's high dex, and I think low. He does seem like he would have strength or con as his dump stat. I think.
Yeah.
he seems like spindly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh,
His
if he's
family's-
lying, then he feels the need to lie, right? So then it could be like a low con because he's just
Mm.
he's
gotta
got to back
survive.
something out. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got to pull out any trick he can.
Yeah. I'm just really thinking this is genuinely such a good D&D character. Like if you just take exactly this.
And
As
what's
someone-
his character's name, Torben?
Someone who
Yeah.
Clomhole.
Klomhov.
Okay,
I
sorry.
knew the Hoff, but I couldn't remember the first part.
Klomhov.
The naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like he lashes out because he's so stressed about his brother being in like a virtual 15-month prison.
Oh yeah, he's like
Yeah.
stuck in a prison jam or something.
A prison thing, yeah, and it's hard on
Yeah.
his family. Yeah. It's
Dude.
like so good.
Yo, this is a good character.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Backstory.
This is a gold mine. So okay, I think it seems like Rogue is a very good fit, but
Yeah.
to play devil's advocate, I think you could also argue for some other ones. I'm thinking you could argue for Barbarian in the sense that perhaps he's got this like this rage, like this alter ego, like
Yeah.
the Jekyll and Hyde thing, where he's like, "Did I ask?" And then he's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Like
Okay.
the flip flopping of it,
I feel like he's kind of giving a Ross Geller from Friends.
Oh,
Like imagine.
I don't think
the-
that's in the player's handbook.
No, but do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
think about the couch up the stairs situation. Pivot.
I've
know?
I've not watched.
don't know.
Friends.
Oh,
Is
okay.
this-
Have you ever seen clips of people trying to force a couch into the back of a car? And the comments are always like, "This is why those slot toys, as children, the shape toys where
Yeah.
you put like a star-shaped shape through the
Yeah.
star-shaped hole. These are why these were important." It's kind of giving. You're trying to force something through. In a weird kind of way.
I mean,
You're
no,
trying to be adaptable, but it's kind of brute force, and it's a weird way to go about it.
Oh, I see. So
Okay,
what
I see.
class do you think that
So if that's barbarian from like the Force perspective,
Right.
and maybe low intelligence, but we already said like low con, but we could change it.
We could change, yeah.
Mm.
What do you think?
I think barbarian is a little bit of a reach, to be honest. I feel like rogue works better.
Okay, rogue.
Um,
Roguey.
but maybe
Naked rogue.
you could also go like
The irony is, if he's a thief, he
Yeah.
could steal clothes.
Well, he won't want them though.
No, because he's the naked.
He's in the naked.
Yeah.
it seems like I think
That's his whole thing.
I think thief works. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think thief's good. Yeah.
He also
Naked
threw his
thief.
brother under the bus so
Yeah.
quickly. Like
True. Yeah.
that's kind of mean.
That is pretty
What's the
mean.
lowest integrity stat?
Maybe wait, hang on a sec. On the rogue thing, maybe
Mm.
this is like a con, you know? Like they work as a pair, you know, it's like the father-son con
yeah.
thing.
Oh,
It's like
I see.
Older brother, younger brother, like
Yeah.
The Thieves Guild.
the Thieves Guild. Yeah,
Mm.
like
Uh-huh.
he's like, oh, man, like he's just been trapped in this
Oh.
Zoom detention for so long, and
Yeah.
like
Oh,
the
have
Baron
pity.
is telling
Have
me
pity on us.
I need to pay him,
Yeah.
you know, 1,000 gold, but I just can't make up the gold no matter how
Yeah.
I try.
Yeah.
And
Can
she's
you
like,
help?
oh, I can contribute a little.
It's the Nigerian letter scam.
Yeah. Or the little
D&D
brothers
edition.
got like the Zoom tattoos of the Zoom prison of the Zoom detention
Yeah, yeah,
all over his
yeah.
body.
Whoa.
I want to. Okay. Okay. I think we lock in. So I think we lock in the naked as he's a rogue. He's got high dexterity.
Yeah.
And he's got low con.
Yeah.
I let's quickly, before we finish the episode, let's quickly build the brother.
The
Okay,
brother? The
the
little
brother.
brother?
Yeah, the brother who's in prison, in detention.
Okay.
Ooh, I
Zoom
feel like
detention.
he's
Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Can you be a sorcerer and an artificer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, you can
sorcerer,
be.
artificer.
It's not the most optimized,
Oh,
but
Listen, he's obviously not very optimized, but I think
Sorcerer
he's smart.
artificer.
where is the artificer coming from?
He's using the phone.
Is he using the phone?
Wow. Also, I'm thinking
Okay.
that he's probably, like what a,
But-
on your premise, maybe he doesn't. Maybe nakedness runs in the family,
Yeah.
and that is why he's been in Zoom prison. Maybe he's very smart,
Yeah.
but he's
But
bored.
see,
and
I
so
think-
he's just doing things because he's bored.
That's true.
Mm.
But here's the thing. I think that he's been getting jacked in Zoom prison.
Oh, so he's a
I
string?
think that he's tatted up and he's
tatted
fucking
and
ripped.
He's
jacked.
got Zoom muscles.
Yeah, he's got Zoom muscles.
Zoom
He
muscles.
just goes
Like-
to
All
the
he's
Zoom
doing,
call.
he's just essentially using it as his like YouTube fitness pro platform. He's just like,
Yeah.
like that's me working out. It's
Yeah.
workout sounds.
He has there's hundreds of
hate
Zoom
that.
pull-ups.
Yeah, he's doing pull-up. He's like
Mm.
he's like Robert De Niro in Cape Fear, you know.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
I have,
neither.
but I can't remember. So I have.
He's like Uncle Iroh from Avatar.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
He's speaking Zed's language.
Yeah.
So artificer, he's an artificer.
Okay.
Yeah, because he used the
Artificer.
phone.
Yeah. Okay, maybe he's just a full-on artificer. 'Cause
Yeah.
artificers can be like martial classes. So he's
Yeah.
like jacked. He's like jacked with like fucking beefy ass like plate armor
Yeah.
that he's crafted himself.
Yeah.
out of-
Nice.
while he was in the phone while he's in
Cool.
the
Zoom.
in the Zoom detention.
Yeah.
And he's a okay. What oh, we didn't pick a race for either of them.
Yeah. I think elf.
Elf? You think they're
Yeah.
both elves?
Well, like the sentence is so long that
Yeah,
it couldn't
for
be a
him it's not
mortal
that
race.
long. Yeah. He's just like,
Well, the function would be far too harsh.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so they're two elven brothers.
Yeah.
One is super jacked and is like an artificer, and the other is like a dexterous rogue.
Yeah. I just
a
really want to.
naked dexterous rogue.
I just want to know like why it's so hard on the family. Like, what effect does it have that he's
Yeah.
in Zoom detention on the family?
Yeah.
What would he be doing otherwise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the divorce.
Oh,
know?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize about the
You
divorce.
forgot about the
Well,
divorce.
maybe it's like it would have been better if it was, to put it in a real life context,
Mm.
the difference between prison and house arrest. Like
Yeah.
prison might have been easier on the family because the family are now like, like because he's there.
it's hard because
every day.
it's only Zoom detention.
Yeah,
and
or
he's
maybe
still
they've got
there.
a really shitty broadband package and it's just using all their bandwidth.
Yeah,
Mm.
he keeps stealing their phones and texting people.
So he's just in a Zoom prison, but meanwhile he's also on
Yes.
everyone's Tinder.
Whose phone is that?
He's taking people's phones saying, "Did I ask?"
Yeah, that's why they're getting a divorce. They think that they're
Oh,
each seeing other people, but it's just the younger brother
True.
and his machinations.
Yeah, God, he's a mastermind actually.
Yeah.
Rogue mastermind.
I'm loving it.
Okay.
That's funny.
No, I like our pair of brothers. One strong, one lean,
Oh,
both
Aw.
sad.
And we have to name the second one as well. So
Oh,
we've
true.
Clomhoff the Naked
Yeah.
and
Off the naked and Ruben the fully clothed, my guy.
Ruben the Fully Clothed My Guy.
My guy. Well,
On God.
what a wonderful
Yeah.
selection of characters.
Truly.
Mm.
I can't wait to see fan art of all of them and
Especially Clomhoff the Naked.
yeah, I feel like we have to do like a one shot or something at some point.
Awooka.
Ooga. Anka. Anyway, thank you all.
Gumless chew. Yeah. Oh no.
Thank you all for listening. You can email us at deadbeatdnd@gmail.com, and feel free to email, if you've got like story like D&D stories or like anything you want to submit. We might read it out on an episode.
And tell us if you want us to credit you, etc.
Nah, we're not gonna
Nah,
be doing
fuck
that. But yeah, thanks for listening, and tune in next week for another. We'll have an RPG horror story or something cool. But yeah, look forward to that.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye. Bye bye.
That was a Bass Jump Comedy original. It's cooked.